All right, so the message from Spirit today is that someone here wants to come in and give you an apology, okay? Someone could have been arrogant. Someone could have been in their pride and ego in the past. They might have made some rash actions or said some things that were insincere, but this person does want to come in and apologize for whatever they did to wrong you, okay? So you all might be on vacation. You might all be trying to relax, have fun, get away from the world, things like that. And that might be your energy when this person comes in to apologize. So just a heads up that if you are in, it could actually happen during the holidays if you're here in the United States. But it could be, at any point, maybe you're just taking some time off or some time away and you're just trying to recharge yourself. I'm also hearing that this person, that wants to apologize, they actually also want to try to relax and have fun. But unfortunately for them, they feel trapped, okay? They're, feeling trapped in a specific life situation. It could be karma that has come to collect. And now they feel like they have no options, that they're stuck in whatever situation that they're in, and that, you have not forgiven them for what they've done, and they feel unforgiven. So this person, wants to come in and apologize to you. All right. So this person, could be at a distance from you, either physically, emotionally, or both. So there's definitely separation here of some sort between you and this person. This person could, have abandonment wounds. They might also be codependent. That's might be why they're clingy. But they also could be clinging onto old ways or old ways of thinking. They could also be clinging onto, maybe relationships from the past, or, possibly even wounding from past relationships. That's possible as well. Some of them could also be clinging onto exes from the past. So whether, you resonate with being this person's ex, maybe they're holding on to you and not letting you go. If you know of someone that owes you an apology, that maybe possibly put you in a third party or tried to, and, maybe they just couldn't let go of this other person, or, person from their past that they said that they moved on from, whatever the situation might be. This person clings on to things that they maybe need to start letting go of. All right. So this person could have caused a lot of chaos in your life. This person could have brought a lot of upheaval, and this created a downfall between the two of you. And the thing is that I'm hearing that this person is just constantly surrounded by chaos and drama as well, just overall. So this person, might cause a lot of disasters and downfalls in their life just in general, or at least they have up until this point. I'm hearing that, just recently, this person, a lot of things have been brought to their attention and made clear to them of how they're acting and how it has affected their life in a negative way. Okay. So, you all have been recharging. You've been trying to, just let go of things that don't serve you. You're trying to clear your mind, things like that. Like I said, and that's falling right underneath the vacay card. To me, you all in the collective, you're just trying to go with the flow. You're trying to move on with your life. You're trying to maintain your peace, and create balance in your life. You might have let go of this person because they were creating chaos and drama, and you're trying to be drama free. So yeah, this person, they see that you all are moving on, and, I'm not saying that they want to come in and create chaos again for you, but I feel like they also want some peace in their life. And, maybe they don't like that drama. Maybe they've had a spiritual awakening and they want peace in their life. They don't want drama any longer. But this person they're going through legal issues right now. All right. For a lot of them, might not be all of them, but a lot of them are going through legal issues. Okay. So, for some of them, they're getting divorced. For some of them, they are going through, separations or trials, possibly. They could be going through child support issues, whatever the situation may be. Whatever these legal issues are, though, that's what's causing them to feel trapped. All right. And then, I'm also being led to look at, the apology. So right under the apology card is the chaos card. So I'm feeling that, they really want to come and apologize for all the chaos that they brought into your life. Okay. Again, and they're trapped because of these legal issues. So sometimes legal issues can take a while. Legal issues don't necessarily, go away overnight. Unfortunately, it can be weeks, months, or years that people are dealing with legal issues. Unfortunately, it just depends on what it is. So, we have isolation. This person is feeling rejected. They're basically feeling alone, whether they're around other people or not. They're feeling very alone, especially not having you in their life. And they know it's self-inflicted. Okay. That's falling under the distance card. So this person is feeling isolated and alone because of the distance between the two of you. All right. The last card out is shattered. This person is feeling broken. They're having nightmares and they're feeling like a failure. And that falls under the clingy card. So, I'm kind of feeling like this person is feeling shattered and feeling like a failure, because, what they're doing is they're thinking about all the other relationships that they've had in their life with other people, all the other connections that they've had with other people in the past. And, they're thinking about, how things didn't work out, or what, happened, how this person hurt them, or what had, transpired. And they're feeling like a failure overall, just because of all the dead relationships that they've had and things like that. I'm also hearing with the, with it saying nightmares, on here, that this person is feeling like, they're actually having nightmares that are coming from both your spirit team and theirs. And it's the only thing that the guides, ancestors, and angels are able to do to get this person to start thinking differently about their life and what is going on. Okay. So they're having nightmares, and, they're basically being forced to look at their past. And that might be part of what's clinging, what they're clinging onto. They're clinging onto, different things from the past, and, they're having these nightmares about it that are it's basically telling them they need to let go. Okay. Stop clinging onto these old ways, these dead relationships, old exes, whatever you're clinging onto. You need to start anew. And, if you want peace in your life, you need to start healing yourself and, moving on, basically. Okay. What else can you tell us here, Spirit? Okay. So I barely shuffled and 2 cards came out. So this person is feeling heartbroken. They're deeply hurt and sad. Again, feeling lost, grieving. They're in despair here. They see that you all have moved on, that, you're like a phoenix rising from the ashes here. And, they really do deeply want a new phase here with you. Okay. But they also want a new phase in their life in general. They want growth and renewal in their life, but they do want you to be a part of that as well. I'm hearing that they just don't feel that might be a possibility. Okay. But we do have the coffee cup that came out. So this person does want to talk with you. They do want to meet up with you and possibly start with building a friendship and go from there. This person really does want to, talk with you here. They want to maybe make amends. They want to apologize for the way that they've treated you here. So yeah. But they are feeling that they're very stressed out about this, because for some of you out there, you told them that there are no second chances, that this was the end for good. And that, what's dead is dead, basically. The relationship is over. So they're very stressed out. They're lacking confidence. They know that they self-sabotage things, and they're frustrated because they don't know what to do here. Okay. But definitely, look out for this person to come back and maybe talk with you, because they really want to rekindle things and maybe have you as a friend.